Part A wants me to graph the function of x squared minus 4. I'm going to just do a sketch. So I know it's the parabola that is shifted down 4. I'm also going to find the zeros because that's going to help me get an accurate sketch of this parabola. If you don't remember how to find the zeros, you're just going to set x squared minus 4 equals to 0. Add 4 to both sides, take the square root. And remember, whenever you take the square root of both sides, you get a plus or minus. Part B wants me to find the total area of the region from 0 to 3. So I'm looking at this red highlight, so from here to there. So I'm going to find the integral because I'm looking at a curve, so I can't use triangles or rectangles. So I'm going to go with the antiderivative, or the integral, from 0 to 3 of x squared minus 4. So the antiderivative of x squared is x3 over 3. So remember, you always add 1, divide by the new exponent. I'm going to substitute my upper bound, subtract my lower bound. And if I substitute 0, I get just 0. So my area under the curve from 0 to 3 is negative 3. So that means I have more area here than I do above the circle. C wants me to find the average value. So remember, the average value is you're making a rectangle such that this rectangle has the same area as this red part. So my rectangle is going to have an area of negative 3, or 3. So I know what the base is. The base is going to be 3 minus 0, which is 3. And I know what the area under the curve is, which is negative 3. So I'm going to have the area and divided by how big I want my rectangle to be, which I want it to be 3. So the rectangle is going to be negative 1. So notice I drew my rectangle wrong. I drew it above the x-axis, but in reality the rectangle is going to be at negative 1. So the rectangle is going to look like this. So that rectangle is going to have the same area as 3.